go when love dries up, forms into clouds and rains on someone else? It drips off the fingertips and soaks into the clothes. It clogs up the gutters and ruins everyone's shoes. And then it drains into the street. And then it sits there in the heat. And it evaporates, oh, oh, oh. It evaporates, oh, oh, oh. What can you do when a girl doesn't like you? You could steal a lock of her hair and try your luck every. You could sigh, you could pick the petals off of a flower, and when that doesn't work, you can just cry in the shower. And your tears circle round the train. They'll flow through the pipelines and then drift out to the sea. Then they'll get whipped up by a breeze. And evaporate, oh, oh, oh. It evaporates, oh, oh, oh. It evaporates, oh, oh, oh. It evaporates, oh, oh, oh.
Upstairs there was Jacqueline, and well, she had other plans. I'm sorry, Ashley, but what can be said? 'Cause I know just one thing that I like better than sex. And maybe I was dropped on my head when I was a child. So like making pretty girls cry. Like making pretty girls cry. making pretty girls cry. Like making pretty girls cry.
It's a little late for tears, isn't it, Father? Even though you didn't know it was going to happen today, you've still had your whole life to prepare for it. And now it's a little late, isn't it?
Come on, memorize. He says, hey, it's me, and she cracks a smile. She tells him that she's getting by, and that it's only a matter of time. Then the line is quiet. They sat in brilliant silence. This isn't something I can feel the headache coming. And you ain't saying nothing. No, nothing, at least nothing new. You can touch me all you wanna. I ain't gonna try to stop you. But before you tell your parents, there's something you should know. It's not nothing, but it's not something. Yeah, that's some fun, but it's not something I know it was. The closer that we get, the more it seems to bore me. You should probably just ignore me. You have to notice I only call at night. I don't mean to be cruel. I don't mean to be a bad guy. After this is the last time, you must have known you weren't my own girl. Yeah, it's not nothing, but it's not something. Yeah, we had some fun, but it's not something. Yeah, it's not nothing, but it's not something. Yeah, we had some fun, but it's not
Then I will wait for you at the appointed place. Do not fail us. The mission will be completed tonight.
I wanna get to know you. I wanna
misery is hungry, and souls are what it eats. It devours all your insides and leaves you lighter than the breeze. And misery is money, and money ties you down. But there's nowhere I'd rather be when it starts to smack me around. 'Cause I like it. I like it. Stop what you're doing to me. I like it. Misery loves company, and I love misery. We'll take out a second mortgage. We'll start a little family, and everyone will be miserable, and everyone will sing together. I know there's something wrong with me, but I hope I never get better. 'Cause I like it. I like it. Stop what you're doing to me. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I certainly can understand your feelings, and I admire you for them. Say, before the boss catches me spooning, I better play a record.
Thank you very much. All right, here we go. We're going to do one for you now. We hope you enjoy this little ditty. This is one we had out a while back, done pretty good for us. Why don't you break down, honey, and give me just a little bit of that money?
Then you kiss and hold me, 'cause I'm so sad.
but it still tastes good on ice. So don't think twice, it's alright, like the singer once said. The one you used to play while we laid with them, and now I just stand and I play pretend. But who's gonna drive you home? Who's gonna write your poems? Who's gonna crack my toes? Who's gonna make you laugh with these silly ass raps that we thought were dumb? I was having fun just for a minute, making love 'cause we were in it, making up another ending. I said it, I meant it, I guess it's only a pocket full of posies. Pocket full of posies. Pocket full of posies. Pocket full of posies. Ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy, ring around the ring around the ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy. Waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but this place seems kinda odd. No meters on the block, and no blogs. Hyping up corny bitches with their clothes on. No labels with bad taste. Signing whack rappers just to sell a little ad space. Peruse the reviews from a mixtape. Everyone agrees Natty rocks and his shit's great. I tell you, it's a beautiful world when they say you rap good, not just for a girl. And right then I got a text from Brad. He was working on a beat and it wasn't half bad. And so I hit the streets and felt something in the pocket of my ripped up jeans. A $20 bill with my face on it. It said a Natty you trust, bitch, now go and put some bass on it.
Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above.
And so I headed to the caffeine spot. Got the iced Americano with the extra shot. I found some cigs, like half a pack. And so I lit a couple up, then I wrote these raps. I went to the cute barista. I said, I'm Maddie and it's nice to meet you. And maybe when you get off we can catch a feature. Or go to your crib and just smoke some reefer. We did like I said so. We got some milkshakes, but we drank them in her bed though. She plucked the cherry off the top. She put it in her mouth and tied the shit into a knot. We made out for a while, watched X-Files on mute while we did the deed. That's the script, y'all film the scene. Maddie on the mic and it's good to be queen.
Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above.
I cruised to Brad's and everything was fine. He had the beats, I had the rhymes. I had the key, he had the wine. He passed me the mic, so I said, check two, let me kick it one time. I did the song in a single take. We knew it was a hit, so we took a break. But the booze got me juiced up. We started fucking around and freestyling like we used to. But the cypher kept going forever. I never choked, I always thought of something clever. We rocked till the cops came. And when they got out the car, the beat hit them like a shockwave. And they just couldn't resist. They grabbed the megaphones and they started to rip. And for one fly second, everything was right. And now it's called heaven for a girl in her life.
Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above. Like you need from the heaven above, from the heaven above.
The way that I have to do it, if I could just do like the Faith number and get up and say, okay, you know, everybody, let's really get loose this afternoon. Get off, get rid of all of our hang-ups and have nice group therapy, that would be great, but you can't do it that way. It's got to all be done under this facade of holiness. You know, everyone someday going dangling up to heaven. We're going to walk along the street.
Picking up the secret.
Pump up the volume loud and clear.
Picking up the secret.
Pump up the volume loud and clear.
Picking up the secret.
Pump up the volume loud and clear.
Picking up the secret.
Pump up the volume loud and clear.
absorbing story of a girl who was forced into a game of terror in which the dice were loaded with death.
sleeping with the enemy, then everybody gets to be